I had it sit up my dad's house for like 25, 30 years, never drove it. And he always asked me, he said, what you gonna do with the car? I said, one day I'm gonna get it totally restored. So it never crossed my mind to get rid of it. When I first got it, it was a hot rod. It was kind of opposite of me when I first got it. It was a hot rod. Picked it up, bought it, and see, I'm just kind of easygoing, laid back. But around that little, I ain't gonna say the wild side, but a little hot rod side in me, having a little hot rod car. So I thought I was cool, laid back kid, kind of stick to myself. Had a ride like that. Everybody in the neighborhood liked it, so kind of brought me out a little bit, being a little hot rod guy. When I got it restored, I wasn't looking to put the LS, get all that speed like that. I just want a very nice restaurant. I said I wanted this done. Then we moved on, well, let's do this too. And then Miss Nora got me to do a total restoration. I said, okay, I'll go for that. That sounds good. So I changed everything out. But I never was, now I was a speed guy back then, but older I got, I just wanted a nice car, chromed out engine, runs good, got enough power, but wasn't like over the top crazy, 1,000 horse, stuff like that. I just wasn't really into all that. I came with the color candy apple red, but what they did, it was like different. And then the tires and rims, I say what I wanted, I want these tires. But when they actually bought the tires, put the rims on it, I said, that's perfect. I couldn't have did it better if I went to the store and picked up the tires they put on there, the rims they put on, how they got it sitting. Cause I said I wanted it low, but but the way they just hit everything. The tires, the high, low is sitting, the rims, everything they did was like spot on in my mind. And then when you see it visually, how they came to get it the way I wanted, that was, man, they knocked it out the park. Everything I wanted, they did it, and I come back and look at it. I said, whoa, that's what I was talking about. Like they was reading my mind. And man, the heads that turn, people that honk, oh, they ride and they do this. So I'm doing that all day long. I said, okay. And then the one that got me the most, it was about a month ago. I was just riding down the expressway, stopped at the red light, and this older lady, she had to have been 50, 60 years old, and she was looking, and she just pointed and she said, can you take a picture? Hey, do whatever you want to. She took out a picture and she gave me this. I gave her that, and we drove on off. And about a month or two out of high school, right down the street from my house, my dad was looking back then. Because didn't pay cash, I was just working. And my dad said, oh, you gonna pay for this? Because I thought he was gonna buy it. And I was working, so he said, okay. So I got a little loan from the bank. And I think total was $2,300, $2,500 total for the whole car after I paid a little interest and all that. So, yep, it's just a little bit more than that now, but it was, yeah. But yep, about $2,300, $2,500 back in 1978. My dad had a little makeshift garage, so it was out of the rain, but it sit there, 25, 30 years? We'd go up there, visit him, Mother's Day, do all that. And I don't know if you want to put it in. I go up there and talk to the car. One day I'm gonna fix you up. Just looking at it, and I'm gonna fix you, I'm gonna restore you. Look at it, rub it, look at it, back it, and do that. And then finally came to fruition. Finally got around to doing it, so. I had been waiting so long, and like I said, I had it so long. I remember the day the tow truck, when we pulled it, man, I said, man, I was excited. This is really gonna happen. You always plan, oh, I'm gonna get it restored. And then when you actually get it here and you finna start the process, just got excited. I'm an older guy back then, I still got excited. And I get excited when I know I'm gonna stop by here and just come in here and check it out. I get excited. And I know I'm an old school car, or I like it, because go by my sister's house, and then I told him once I get because I'm building a garage at my house so I can keep it there. One dude told me, all I want to do is just every once in a while, at 10 o'clock at night, I'm gonna go out there, pop the garage, walk in there, just look at it, and then let it back down and go. He said, that's when you know you're a real old school guy. When you just check it out, middle of the night, go in there, smile, and go on back in the house.